Hello everybody, Kevin here, Raptor94. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're back with our monthly update video, and today we're going to be talking about what kind of games we're going to be checking out for August. And let me tell you, August is looking pretty stuff. Now granted, the only downside is that a lot of these games are coming out late August, like the 26th to the 28th, around that time period. So most of this game might not even make it to August because they're coming out so late, but there are a few exceptions. But yeah, August is looking pretty crazy right now, and we also got, of course, an upcoming big open beta of a game that I absolutely want to try out, and hopefully it's goddamn good, because I've been waiting for this particular franchise to pretty much put its foot back into, the first-person shooter genre, and hopefully kick Call of Duty in the balls sack to the point that it will convince them to freaking, actually, make good games, But anyways, without further ado, let's get this started. And first things first, Battlefield 6. So you've probably seen all the trailers, all the leaks, all the gameplay. Me included, I've been watching all the gameplays, and I ain't gonna lie, Battlefield 6 looks like it might be back, is all I'm saying. Battlefield might make a huge comeback if they play their cards right. We've been fooled too many times, okay? Battlefield 4, Battlefield 5, and of course, the most infamous of all, Battlefield 2042. We've been fooled too many times, and hopefully DICE will make a full comeback with Battlefield 6, and from what I've seen, it looks extremely promising. They're going back to its root. They're gonna make everything pretty much grounded, no goofy ass looking, Call of Duty skins with Nicki Minaj, Beavis and Buttheads, and Family Guy, American Dad, whichever bullshit they have. And the destruction in this game looks pretty damn good too. Probably the best destruction in the whole franchise. As far as I've seen, this is probably the best destruction system that they have in any other games. Obviously, I still think Finals probably still takes the crown on that. I think nothing's never going to top over the Finals destruction system. But for Battlefield 6, with that visual fidelity, I am very impressed, and it looks very promising. And just the fact that it is now a core gameplay mechanic now, which is how it should be, instead of the bullcrap that we got from 2042, even to a certain extent to Battlefield 5. Even though I did like Battlefield 5, it's still probably, in terms of gameplay, it's still probably one of the best, in terms of the gameplay, the movements. But Battlefield 6 looks like it's a combined fusion, of Battlefield 3, 4, and 5, and it pretty much got merged essentially. So, like I say, it's very promising, and obviously we're going to be checking out the open beta. I might make maybe at least two, or maybe three standalone videos for Battlefield 6 open beta. But I might just make one long video just to let you guys know, hey, is the beta good? Is it beta fun to play? Is Battlefield 6 worth pre-ordering? I still would not recommend pre-ordering the game, but we'll just have to see once I play the open beta for Battlefield 6, because we all know every time all these games coming out with this open betas, that is literally the full game you guys are going to be playing. No questions asked. Now, yeah, they can make a few adjustments of the balance, but the core gameplay is pretty much finished. It's finalized. This is the game you're going to be getting when the game comes out, and it's going to same thing to apply to Battlefield 6. So I'm going to go in with an open mind and check out open beta to see if it's good or not. I have a feeling it is going to be good. But you probably have not known this, but I got invited into, well, I didn't got invited, but I did sign up for the Battlefield Labs, and I did got access to it. I actually played a bit of it. Unfortunately, I couldn't record any videos unless my account to get strike, or my channel copyright claim or strike. And yeah, there was an NDA, but I think the NDA has lifted now, so I could talk about the alpha lab test a little bit. But from what I played from the lab testing, it was good. I thought it was a good it was a good in the right. They're stepping in the right direction. Is all I gotta say. I can't speak right now. Sorry about that. But yeah, they were going in the right direction with the new Battlefield, 6, and then now we're seeing the full game now, essentially, or at least a snip of it. We got campaign, multiplayer, Portal. Portal is the only thing I'm not interested in and not too thrilled, even though the idea does sound good. To me, it looks like they're trying to go with a Halo Forge style system where you can create your own, custom games, edit the maps and all that stuff. Looks promising, but I'm not really too thrilled with Portal after what we got from 2042, which was a huge misfire from DICE with Portal. So I'm not really too excited yet for Portal. We'll just have to see what kind of crazy shit people are going to be making, and who knows, it might end up being good. It may end up being really good, but for now I'm a little bit on Portal. Honestly, they should have made like a separate co-op mode, like what Bad Company 2 had with Onslaught, and Battlefield 3 had its own dedicated co-op mode too. I think that would have probably been, in my opinion, the better option. But like I said, we just have to see once the game comes out. We'll see what kind of stuff that crazy stuff people are going to be making in Portal. But I'm definitely mainly looking forward to the multiplayer as well as the campaign. The campaign looks like it's going to be definitely more grounded, definitely gritty, definitely has the same vibe of Modern Warfare 2019 reboot. So I'm very curious what kind of story they have to offer for Battlefield 6. Hopefully it is a good campaign. Hopefully it's better than Battlefield 4's campaign, because Battlefield 4's campaign was horrendous. And at least it's a full campaign now instead of war stories like 1 and 5 has. Like, get that crap out of there. Give me a full campaign. It's that simple. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing the open beta. Expect at least an hour-long video of me, talking about my first impression, and of course, some juicy gameplay that I will have for you guys to experience. So that way I can convince you guys to whether or not you want to buy this game or not. I still would not advise pre-ordering the game, okay? Like I say, wait until other people bought the game, wait for reviews. Me, since I kind of do YouTube, as a living, and plus, I absolutely love the Battlefield franchise. More likely I am going to pre-order the game. But I'm only doing it because so that way you guys can decide if you guys want to buy the game or not. And of course for you guys' entertainment whenever I play the multiplayer. But yeah, I really hope for the long run Battlefield 6, will be the game that will bring a lot of the old school hardcore Battlefield fans back together, and hopefully they stick to the guns. Like, no more. You better not do this bullshit where 6 months later you start adding in stupid, goofy looking crossover skins. Don't do that shit. Stick to you guys' guns. Stick to you guys' vision. Okay, no, don't change it within 6 months because you think you're in the clear. No, you gotta stick to your words. Stick to your vision. Stick to your goals. Stick to your words. Okay. Keep the game grounded, okay? We don't want no stupid ass, goofy looking skins, okay? So, but yeah, Battlefield 6 open beta will be the highlight, and hopefully you guys will be looking forward to it, because I know I am looking forward to it. I didn't realize that this game was coming out roughly soon, but it is coming out literally this week, and that is Mafia The Old Country, which is a game that I've been keeping an eye on for it, but I'm not exactly, too hype on it, but I am very interested, to say the least, because we haven't had a Mafia game in a very long time. I think the last one we got was 3, which I heard was the worst of the franchise. I never played 3. I think I started a little bit of it, but I never got the chance to play it again. But a lot of people from a lot of hardcore fans, they don't like 3 as much. But I did play the first game, the Mafia Definitive Edition, the first remake one, and I thought that was pretty good. Even though I still kind of prefer the original Mafia game still, because they did change, a couple of scenes, in there that I'm not too thrilled about it, but it's not a big deal. But but yeah. The Mafia The Old Country looks like is a game that might be pretty good. It might be good. It might be good. It's going to be single player only. It's also going to be linear too, so it's going to be kind of like how the other games work, like where you get some mission where you get to explore, the area a bit, and then, but for the most part, you're playing the story. You're gonna be playing the story, from point A to point B. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Hopefully, it is a good game. It might even set up, the other Mafia games too, since this game is sort of a prequel of all the Mafia games, since it's like early 1900s. So this game might link pretty much all the old Mafia games that came out previously, which would be pretty interesting. Like I said, I'm looking forward to see what Hangar 13 has been cooking up for this game. Hopefully, it is a good game, and just the fact that the game is $50 too is a huge win. Like, I don't think games shouldn't be priced to freaking $70 or even especially $80. Like, if you're gonna offer that price, your game better be future complete. It better be working almost 100%, okay? Now, if you release the game at that price tag and it's not working properly and it's lacking content, you fuck up. It's that simple. So, Mafia The Old Country, we'll just have to see if this game holds up. Hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully we'll beat it, from start to finish. Something tells me we will, because I did beat in Mafia 1 Remake, Mafia 2. Actually, I did beat in Mafia 2, but unfortunately, I did lost all the footage for that, so I might have to play Mafia 2 again, but I'm probably not. But I did beat 2 games. I did recorded Mafia 2, but I did lost the footage, unfortunately, so I can't really upload those videos anymore, which is quite a shame because I did enjoy Mafia 2 as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to my playthrough on Mafia The Old Country. We're also going to be continuing our playthrough on Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers. I almost forgot the name. I've been actually quite enjoying this game, even though it doesn't really does anything new for the so-called Souls-like genre. It pretty much it very well plays it safe, but I don't know, something about the game in terms of like the atmosphere, the world in it, it keeps me, it keeps me playing the game, it keeps me, it keeps me hooked to the game longer. In other words, as I keep playing the game more, I was like, I'm getting a hang of this mechanic, I'm getting a hang of this. Okay, all right, and then I keep exploring, and I see all this cool and interesting stuff. I don't know, maybe it's because the game is set in ancient China, and we have been getting a lot of games lately from China lately. Although granted, there are Souls-like games, which is it's getting a little bit ridiculous. There's a little bit too much Souls-like games, okay, and it's also been overused way too much too. Like most of these games are not even close to Souls-like. But honestly, like China has been cooking though. They have been cooking a lot of good games lately, and there's also another game or two I want to mention that's coming up probably also from China as well. But yeah, Wu Chang, like I said, is a pretty interesting game. It's kind of like the sister game to Black Myth Wukong. It kind of has the same, almost the same art style. It kind of even the UI layout is kind of the same, but the way the gameplay is like completely different, compared to Black Myth Wukong. Wukong is extremely agile, he's fast, has all these different abilities, and Wu Chang is almost the same way, but she fights a little bit more different than Wukong, in that game. She's a lot more, I guess, precise. She is a bit slower, but she's more precise. When it comes to attack patterns, especially when you use the spear, like her attack pattern animation for the spear is, god damn, that looked good. But yeah, I definitely want to keep on playing more Wu Chang. I heard the game does get more, in terms of difficulty scales, it does get more bullshit, to say the least. And there is one thing I did got spoiled on. There is one particular enemy, unfortunately. So once we see it, we'll know what it is. But for the most part, it is a mostly blind playthrough of this game, and so far, like I said, I'm liking it. The only thing that kind of frustrates me is that the animation for a lot of her attacks, are kind of slow, especially when she drinks the potion. It just takes forever to drink the potion. But with the latest patch they did, they actually, you know, add the ability where you can actually cancel, you know, using your potions, you know, which I think it is needed, because there are some bosses in this game that are so ridiculous. They have like 12,000 freaking movesets. It's a little bit of exaggerate, but you're gonna be at least keeping an eye on at least maybe close to 10 different movesets. Especially when they enter the second phase, they get even more crazy, they get more unpredictable. Like, it's ridiculous. So I'm glad that, you know, with this latest patch that they did, they are going to be adjusting the animation. It's not out yet, unfortunately. It's still in patch 1.5, but I think it's coming out on the 11th of August, I think. Yeah, August 11th, so it's going to be coming out next week. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to some of the change that got that, and hopefully to make the game run better too, because I will have to agree with the majority of people in this that review this game. It does run like ass. It might even run worse than Black Myth Wukong. And even Black Myth Wukong was really demanding. I could still play that game just fine, but this game has like that. You know, not only the frame drop, but it has that nasty stutter. You know, when you go to certain new areas, you get that nasty stutter, and then it just gets bad. Regardless, though, I am definitely going to be playing some more Wu Chang, and hopefully we can get to the end of this game. Something tells me this is going to be a long ass game, though. Especially it's like a Souls-like game, so there's going to be a lot of secrets I gotta go to. There's a lot of shit I have to go to. A lot of secret boss fights probably, and a whole bunch of new hidden areas, some goodies, some loots, and hopefully we'll have a good time, because like I said, I'm having a good time, except when I fight certain enemies and obviously the bosses, because the bosses in this game are not to be fucked with, to say the least. And speaking of another game from China, we got another new game coming out called Lost Souls Aside. Now, granted, this game is coming out on August 29th, so this is pretty goddamn late into the month. But I might be able to at least upload at least maybe 2 videos. You know, because you know, PC release, it comes out a little bit earlier, so it might come out on Thursday. So that should give me some time to at least get a taste of the game or what it has to offer. But Lost Souls Aside looks like, I guess the best way to describe this game, it kind of reminds me of Devil May Cry. It definitely has the fast-paced, you know, hack and slash type of gameplay, which is a game I definitely dig, because I play Ninja Gaiden a lot, and those type of games have a very special place in my heart. And I just like those type of games where you can just go, you know, over the top, a bit crazy with the combos and all that stuff. You don't have to worry about some stupid ass stamina system like, you know, Wu Chang and countless other Souls-like game that has stamina. So there'll be times I just want to go crazy with the combo, magic, all that stuff. And Lost Souls Aside seems like it's going to be a game that is going to have that type of cool stuff. And the game looks good. The art style looks really nice. The graphics looks good. Yet again, it is a UE5 game. It is Unreal Engine 5. So we'll just have to see when this game comes out, if this game is able to run at all. Because like I said, Wu Chang is Unreal Engine 5 as well, and that game runs like ass right now. So we're just gonna have to see when this game comes out, and hopefully it doesn't run like shit. But for what I see, the game looks good. It looks good. It looks interesting. And I think the price tag for the game is not too bad too. You know what? Let me check the price tag real quick for this game. I think it might just be a standard $60 at last I checked. Yeah, so it is $60. So they're not overcharging you like $70, $80. Like the game is your standard $60. So that's a big win, at least for me, when it comes to the pricing. The question is, like I said, is this game going to be good? I hope so, because the game looks really nice. The gameplay looks fluid. It looks smooth. It's just a matter of this game's going to run great. That's the question. It's UE5, so we're just going to have to see when this game comes out. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. Like I said, maybe at least 2 videos, at least. If not, it's going to be a one hour long as video for the month, and then I might be able to play it on October, but that might not be the case. But yeah, definitely looking forward to Lost Souls Aside. Hopefully it's going to be a good game when it comes out. And of course, we got the biggest highlight of all of them, obviously, and this is going to be, of course, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake And this is a game that I absolutely want to play this game non-stop, okay? When this game come out, I'm going to go absolutely ham on this game because I've been wanting to play this game for a long time, especially, you know, they announced, you know, the remake of it. So, and also Metal Gear Solid 3 is probably one of my favorite Metal Gear Solid games of all of them. 3 is my favorite. Two, I think two was pretty good too for what it is. You don't get to play as Snake as much, but I thought 2 was good. But 3 will always be my absolute favorite. And if you want to watch a whole movie theater, you play 4. Metal Gear Solid 4 is essentially, no, it's just a movie. And it's funny too because I did watch my friend, you know, my close friend, played through Metal Gear Solid 3, the original version on the Master Collection. I watched him pretty much play through the whole game on that. You know, he was streaming it, and from what I see in that game, and then compared to Delta is going to be pretty much almost a one-on-one remake of the classic Metal Gear Solid 3 game. And like I say, I think that's fine. That's good as long as the game is good. As long as the game is working right too, because yet again, it's another Unreal Engine 5 game. So we're just gonna have to see if this game will be able to run as well at launch, because it is a UE5 game. It's gonna probably run like ass. Hopefully that's not the case, but this is definitely a game I absolutely want to play from start to finish. I might even do a new game plus as well, for like maybe a whole non-lethal run. But for my first playthrough, obviously the only thing we're gonna be taking out in non-lethal is probably the bosses, because the bosses, if you take them out non-lethal, you do get some, you know, extra perks, you know, extra bonus, you know, stuff. So that gives me a reason to go non-lethal on the bosses. But for the most part, we're all going to be going gun blazing. For the most part, we're going all in. We're going to go in gun blazing with the freaking Patriot, the Stoner, AKs, all kinds of explosive, everything. Like nothing's not going to, it's not going to survive essentially. But yeah, this is definitely a game I absolutely would love to check out. And matter of fact, I think the game does come out a little bit early because I did kind of spend money on the special edition, so I do get to play it. I think 2 days early. So let me check. So that would be coming out on August 26th. So that would definitely give me plenty of time to upload a lot of videos for Metal Gear Solid 3 at least. So that is a good sign that it's coming out on the 26th. So we're already really looking good already. And like I said, this is a game I'm absolutely looking forward to play. But for how good this game looks, though, it's gonna be more likely a 100 gigabyte game. I already know it's gonna be 100 gigabytes, just for being, you know, looking this damn good. But something tells me it is gonna be a good game, but we won't know until we try it out. So hopefully, you guys are looking forward to my playthrough for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, because you know it. I'm gonna go all in on this, guys. Okay, and obviously we cannot forget, guys. We cannot forget Gears of War Reloaded, of course. I might not do the campaign. Actually, I might do the campaign, but I'm gonna definitely do the campaign co-op, because I did a playthrough on Gears of War Ultimate Edition way back then, the full campaign playthrough. But for this one, I'm gonna try to get one of my friends, you know, to get the game, and then we get to play through the whole game together on co-op. Not sure we're gonna play it on Insanity, because Insanity can get a bit ridiculous. I think hardcore, at least, as will probably be the difference we'll be playing. But I am glad that Gears of War is getting some sort of resurgence. It's a shame that it's not, you know, it's not gonna be the Gears of War Reloaded collection where it has 1, 2, and 3. Well, again, the first game, I really wish that they brought the remastered 2 and 3. But this is, who knows? This is probably the best we're gonna get. I highly doubt we're gonna get Gears of War Reloaded 2 or 3, because I'm pretty sure E-Day is more likely gonna come out next year. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be checking out Gears of War Reloaded. We're also going to be checking out the multiplayer as well to see how the crossplay system works, you know. and see if the multiplayer is working as intended. And I'm kind of getting a little bit itchy to play some Gears Online too. It's been a long time too since I played Gears of War Online. I think the last I played was 5, and didn't really play too long with Gears 5 on multiplayer, but I'm definitely looking forward to checking out Gears of War Reloaded. It's more likely it's going to be a campaign video playthrough. Hopefully, I just got to get one of my buddies, to convince them to get this game, so that way we can both play it together. Because sometimes we're gonna have a lot of fun, and it's also gonna be extremely frustrating at the same time. We're just gonna have to see. And before we leave, I am going to be replacing NieR Replicant for now with Silent Hill 2 Remake. Now, the reason I decided to put Silent Hill 2 over NieR Replicant for Sunday uploads is because there is a new game coming out from Bloober, which is called Cronus, and it looks like it's like a weird fusion of Dead Space and Silent Hill put together, and it looked pretty interesting. So I kind of want to try to finish off Silent Hill 2 before we play that game, because that is going to be the next big horror game out there. So I'm definitely looking forward and checking it out to see how the game is. But it's also been a while too since we played Silent Hill 2, and I think it's about time that we finish up the game. It's been long overdue. I think almost like. Let me check when this game could come out. When did I last play? Look at that, March. I haven't played this game since March, and this game came out last year. So yeah, I definitely gotta get my shit together and beat the game, because we already know they're gonna be remaking the first Silent Hill game as well. So I'm definitely absolutely looking forward to that, and hopefully it ends up being good. Especially with the upcoming Silent Hill F coming out in September too, which is a game that I'm absolutely looking forward to it. Especially, it's a game that's set in 1960s Japan, so it's going to be, the story I think is going to be more interesting. It's probably going to be more tragic, to say the least. But the game might end up being really good. It looks really good for the most part. It looks really good. It plays pretty much like Silent Hill 2, where you got the pipe, you start swinging shit. I'm not sure you're going to get any guns in this game. More likely, I think this game is going to be all melee. But if you get a gun, that would be a big surprise, But I highly doubt it, though, because, guns is not really widely available in Japan, especially in the 1960s. So I highly doubt it. We're able to get some guns, but if we get at least a pistol, that would be nice. But yeah, we're gonna be trying to wrapping up our playthrough for Silent Hill 2 in anticipation of Bloober's new game, Cronus. And like I said, it's a pretty interesting looking game. Also another survival horror game too. So like I said, we just have to beat that game on time before we able to check out Cronus. And hopefully Silent Hill 2 does not disappoint, because like I said, I never been in this game, and I don't remember too much about this game, so it's pretty much a blind playthrough for this game, for me at least. So I think that's what's making this game is more exciting, because it's almost a blind playthrough. I don't know what happens. So but yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to Silent Hill 2 remake on Sunday's upload. If I'm not able to upload on Sunday, keep an eye on Mondays as well, because I might upload on Monday as well. Rise of the Runner is still gonna be Saturday upload. I'm still having a blast playing that game. So I think I'm almost done with with Indo. I think I just need to do a couple of main missions, and we pretty much will be on our way to moving potentially a new region. Potentially, I have a feeling it's going to be another region to explore. That's just the feeling. That's the gut feeling that I got. But yeah, I think that's all I got for the big games. For any other small games that I will be checking out, I'll probably put them in the list below in the description. So I don't want to keep this. I don't want to keep you guys here too long. So I'm gonna end the video here fairly quickly. But yeah, we got a lot of big heavy hitters coming out August. They are coming out a bit later, but I think we're gonna squeeze in a couple of videos, within those last few days at the end of the month. And yeah, it's just gonna be crazy, guys. It's a crazy month. August is gonna be crazy. September is also gonna be a busy one as well. And then October, oh, like it's gonna get crazy. Like as we keep going near the end of the year, we're gonna keep getting more crazy games. And you know what? Like I said, I'm down for that. I'm absolutely down for that. As long as the game is good, it's polished, it's future complete, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. We just have to see how it goes. But other than that, guys, I'm going to end here for now. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic day. I know I am, even though I am a bit. My mind is a little bit jumbled up because I got like, what, roughly 2 hours of sleep. And I got to go to work early in the morning, too. So my mind's a little bit jumbled up right now. So, but yeah, hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic day. I know I am. And hopefully, you guys are looking forward to the games that I will be showcasing this month. And before I head out, of course, keep an eye on the comments down below where I will do free PC giveaways. And you guys are new to the channel. Every month with the channel update videos, I give out free PC games to pretty much anybody to redeem. It's pretty much as my gesture to as my token of gesture to as a way of saying thank you guys for your support for the channel. So in return, I give you guys free games, and pretty much all you gotta do is answer the given questions that I have for those specific game keys. There will be missing numbers and letters, in those game keys. So if you answer those questions correctly, that number and letter will be the one to complete the whole game code for you to redeem. And I only do this way because before that I just gave out the keys away and it would just get instantly swapped by bots. So I don't do that anymore now. So that way I give everybody a fair chance to redeem these games now. And keep in mind, is this going to be only PC games only? So no consoles related, no console game keys. It's only PC games. And it's going to be, mainly it's going to be either Steam or GOG or potentially other DRM like, Epic Store, Ubisoft, etc. But yeah, it's pretty much my way of saying thank you to you guys for supporting the channel. So in return, I give you guys free games, and all this game can range from indies, AA to big AAA games. You never know, you might even get a more recent AAA game that came out, in the recent year too. It might even include some DLCs too. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, and obviously before I head off, guys, I want to give you guys a huge shout out for supporting the channel, both old and new subscribers. Without you guys, I would not be here, and that is a fact. Okay, I wouldn't be here if you guys weren't leaving comments down below, interacting with me, in the comments, liking the video, disliking, whichever. But without you guys' support, I would not be doing YouTube at all. But because you guys are here, and because I love playing video games and I love doing YouTube, I'm gonna keep doing what I can. I'm gonna do the best I can to keep the channel alive, keep giving you guys the best possible content ever. Playthroughs, reviews, and potentially more other crazy stuff, for crazy videos that I haven't thought of. Speaking of which, Armored 3 film projects. I did have something planned for last month, but real life kind of got a little bit in the way, so got delayed. But hopefully this month, keep an eye out for it. Okay, I will release a little small teaser, maybe a clip, for my upcoming Armored 3 film projects, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, anyways, I'll keep you guys here long enough. Hopefully you guys enjoy your day. Happy gaming, stay safe out there, and of course have a nice day. And until then, stay tuned for the next video on September. And yeah, I got nothing else to say, guys. So you guys got any other games you want to suggest for me, to leave in the comments down below. If you guys got any other games you want to suggest for me to play, leave in the comments down below. Or if you guys want to have you guys got any advice of how I should improve the channel, also leave that in the comments down below. I'm open to feedbacks, both bad, good, whichever. I will read them regardless, and I will take your words. You know, I will consider taking your words, and hopefully I can improve the channel by, taking your words on it. But anyways, I'm gonna end here for now. Ranting on for far too long. Hopefully, you guys have a nice day. But until then, guys, until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.